Yes, so beautiful people, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well. In fact, a whole lot is happening. Right now, we know that for months now, ever since the last appearance that Queen Naomi made, in fact, for months now, whisper has been, whispers has traveled through market, churches, and palace corridors. Okay, whisper that Queen Naomi might one day return to Ile-Ife, and then, my people, it happens. Oh, they say it happened. What happened? It was just an unexpected arrival of Queen Naomi. They said it was, in fact, a particular warm afternoon when the convoy of black SUVs rolled into the city. The people leaving the streets, gasped. It was her, Queen Naomi, dressed in radiant white, her head wrapped in a perfectly tied gele, stepping out with the grace of royalty. Trust my baby girl nah. In fact, that moment, they say for some, it was like, hey, in fact, it was a joyous moment. Like everybody was so happy. To some, because definitely it can't be for everybody. While others, they say it was a storm they feared was coming. Yes, because they never wanted her to return. Now come and see the reactions everywhere in the city. They say women, ululated. Yes, so ululated in celebration. Children ran after the convoy, shouting her name. In the palace, some Oloris watched from behind, from behind the curtains, their faces on readable, like you could just see that what is going on. Okay, even the chiefs exchange glances, this kind of what's up, wetin dey happen, come on, wetin dey happen, Kabiyesi didn't tell us that Queen Naomi will be coming, abi what are we, those kind of, this was not just a visit, it was a statement, like a royal stance statement from Queen Naomi. All these women who ululated, all this kind of all those kind of stuff. I don't really know if the Yoruba also do this kind of ululated sound during celebration, but I know that it's really common among the in Africa setting. It's very, very common. Okay, they said these women were shouting all those kind, like that everywhere, because definitely there are still particular people who still want to see Queen Naomi over and over again returning to that palace. So the meeting was, with the Oni, was a different one. When she entered the palace grounds, the Oni rose from his seat. There was no public embrace, no dramatic gesture, only a smile. And that was enough to set the crowd outside chanting. Yes, now, what was said behind closed doors that they remains, in fact, what was said behind closed doors that remain, what was said behind closed doors that day remains a mystery. But witnesses swear that the king's expression was lighter when she left. That is when Queen Naomi enter palace. Of course, now you no go know wetin dem don discuss. Now you no know wetin Queen Naomi come talk with her sweetheart. But of course, seeing Kabiyesi's face, lighter, na they know that no, this one is for good. Unlike the other time that they said Kabiyesi was not happy because of the way Queen Naomi, when she came to the palace to carry out that ritual, her face, like when Queen Naomi left, she left with Kabiyesi. But this time around, they said it was different. Like her face, Kabiyesi's face was lighter when Queen Naomi left. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Come down the comment section and drop your opinion, what you feel about this very gist. Share so that others will learn one or two. But don't forget that all these are all less speculated stories. They are not for sound information. Okay, but don't forget also to leave a thumbs up because Queen Naomi deserve our thumbs up right now. Now, what is the message behind this visit? Like, what is going on? What are people saying? What are the church, what are the that is going on behind, this Queen Naomi's visit? In Yoruba culture, as we all know, actions speak louder than words. By returning, even briefly, Queen Naomi reminded the world, not just the Yoruba race now, the world, that she remains part of the royal story. She may no longer reside within the palace walls, but her influence is unshaken. Like, e don be that. You no understand? Shey you get it? E don be say e don be. Even if we want to we want to relate her story to the biblical way, like we want to relate it with the stories of the Bible. It is like the story of Esther, a queen who stepped forward at the right time, not for herself, but for the future of her people. Sometimes presence is power. Yes. So, in fact, it's so like almost like the story of Esther, because Queen Naomi connotes a whole lot of, even though some people don't agree, but when you look deeply, you will see that there's something about this woman called Queen Naomi Shilekunla Ogumusi. But as the queen's convoy left Ile-Ife, the air was heavy with unspoken questions. Was this the first step towards a royal reconciliation, or the beginning of a new chapter in palace politics? Only time we do what? We will tell, my people. As we dey like this, we just cross our leg like this, just dey watch to see what happens in the nearest future, because it's like this one now, like say very soon now we go hear say Queen Naomi don land palace. Like, e no get how e be, because for this visit right now, omo, not where anybody go tell me personally, not where anybody go tell me say very soon Queen Naomi no go return, because with the way they said Kabiyesi's face was lighting up with that smile, abba, you should know that something is about to happen. And we are praying that that thing that is about to happen, that good thing, that reconciliation, let it happen, so that we will all see it. Even those who have concluded that it can never be, no, Kabiyesi no be like that, we are family member, e no go ever be, Kabiyesi has moved on, let Queen Naomi go and move on. Let us keep our fingers crossed and see what the future holds, because it's not by words, it's not by the saying, it is by the decision of the great ancestors of the Yoruba people. So let's watch and see. And also come down the comment section, my people, and drop your opinion, what you feel right now. What is your take on all this? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Till I come your way again, have a beautiful day. Bye bye.